we're back at it. More trails in the sky. Alright, I gave myself a little hint. Well, not a hint, exactly where the thing is. Apparently there's some cart here in the north zone that'll tell me where, they'll give me the next clue. I have no recollection of seeing any cart at all ever, so... A cart. Not here. Oh, cart, where could you be? Ooh, landing port. Oh, I should have definitely... I've never been here before, I don't think. Or maybe I have? I better get checked in. I'm glad the airships are running on time. Council seat offer for sale on first come first served basis. When you're in a hurry and you don't have reservations, it's always a good idea to ask. Yo, just gotta work on a few things in Gransel. I'm holding out for a seat to free up on the airliner. I'm planning to come back to run soon enough though. Wow, I've never even been over here before. Maybe it's just me, but Clyde's being super energetic today. Wonder what's going on. Boy, these whole cities are so big. So the clue said something about one-eyed, and then they said a cart. To boast to Zeiss. Huh, what's wrong, Clive? Thought that last guy who came was just another applicant sitting here on Clive's recommendation. But when I checked in on him, I got a distinct feeling it was something a bit more important than a simple meeting. There's a crane. Don't see anything. Oh, that's cool. Here we go. I get it. The one-eyed lion. I wonder if there's a way to keep it from seeing you. This must be the land harbor. No doubt about it. Alright. Let's see what we can find. I would have to argue that I would never have thought this is, what that is. Okay, I have found the card, which confirms its contents. Right. Seeker, the eyes of ideas see only the truth and pass it on to you. Beyond the drawbridge, look to the barrels near the steel crane. Do so and the blue light will be revealed. Another weirdo clue. Now it's a steel crane. Sounds suspiciously easy to figure out this time. The drawbridge it mentions is probably one over in the harbor. How much longer are we going to have to do this? I'm sure we must be nearing the end. We just have to keep going. Okay, Estelle, what do you need to pick up your spirits? I'm just tired as all. I'm fine, really. See, I'm ready to get back in the game. I swear. You know, the thing with these side quests is like, I'm not sure what's going to happen when we get to the Janis Academy, but we would have not really, you know, all this time we're getting this with Chloe. And, you know, otherwise we would, I mean, I know she might just leave the party when we get there, and then that would be that. We're getting all this development of, like, you know, kind of understanding of where, oops, I should have went to the south. Where her expertise is and all that stuff. I mean, I think that's pretty cool. You know, getting to spend time with your characters. Having them interact with one another in different circumstances is like, that's good. Something I feel like a lot of modern RPGs obviously don't do very well at all. Crane. That's weird. This must be the steel crane, but there are no barrels to be found. Well, what the heck is this stupid clue supposed to mean then? Hey, mister. What is it? You see any barrels around here? Barrels? Can't say that I can recall. The warehouse is packed full of them, though. Oh, well. The warehouse? What's wrong? I was just thinking. Didn't we find the warehouse key earlier? Yes, at Mr. Harg's request. We haven't talked to him either, right? The barrels in the crane were moved to the warehouse. I get you. You're thinking the barrels that were here are all inside now. You're probably right. Nice going, Estelle. It does happen from time to time. Okay, let's go see what Mr. Harg has to say. Jeez, what if I hadn't done that one? Good afternoon, Harg. We have a question for you. Me? What do you want? I was wondering what kind of work you were doing when you lost the key. You said you're moving the barrels in the crane to the warehouse. Is that correct? Yep, sounds right. It was actually just one barrel, though. It was in the way of the crane, see, so I had to put it in the storage. I lost the key sometime after that. Sorry to bother you, but is there a way we can get into the warehouse? We'd like to examine that barrel. Well, management doesn't approve of outsiders in our warehouses. It's prohibited, in fact. The stuff that's stored there is supposed to be secure, you know. My job's at stake, so I really can't let you inside. Man, that's a problem then. Still, I'll let you in. I'll see what I can do. You just want to check out that one barrel, right? Yes, that's correct. Well, I can take it out for a spell then. That way you can look it over all you want without ever having to go inside. Hooray for loopholes! Ah, okay. That would be a huge help. This is no big deal. Follow me then. Let's see this barrel. Okay, it's open. Hang on a second here. Oh, Mr. Portos. What you doing around here? Oh, I just had a hunch about something. So I used the duplicate key I used the duplicate key to get in the warehouse and check on it. Huh? A duplicate? Didn't even know there was one. Anyway, who are these folks? Oh, they're bracers. They want to look over that barrel I moved in here earlier as part of their investigation. Ah, I see. But I'm afraid the only authorized person aren't allowed in the warehouse. Yeah, so I'm the one who moved in there in the first place. Should be okay if I bring it outside for a short while so they can look it over now. Yes, that'll be fun. Please assist them in their investigation. Surprised to see bracers coming all the way in for an investigation, though. Such young ones, too. Good. You guys do some admirable work. Well, we all do alright. We do alright. If you need information, feel free to ask Harg. Now, if you'll excuse me. Thank you, sir. That guy, why was he in there? Mr. Portos. Alright, I'll bring the barrel. Sorry for the long wait. Here's the barrel you wanted. Wow, this thing is huge. And you actually carried it all by yourself? Never underestimated Dockhand. I found the card, Estelle. Oh, really? I must apologize most profoundly for the barrel to have been moved as was an error, most inopportune. But the warehouse key was recovered and you have made it here. I will reveal the truth unto you. Your reward will be what you have sought. Look within the barrel. The candelabra you find will, no doubt, be returned to its rightful owner. Ah, time grows short, we will meet again. Phantom Thief B. I've got a bad feeling about this. This weirdo must have been close by, watching us. Indeed. Hey, look at the card. Some of the ink is still wet. Mr. Portos. Hey, what do you think you're doing here? Huh? Oh, Mr. Portos. You said earlier this would be okay. What are you talking about? Oh, here we go. Damn, we've been had. Whoa, no way. You were just sitting here a little while ago and it must have been someone posing as him. The criminal may have worn a disguise and used the opportunity to plant the card. Oh no. Well, then we need to get after him. Oh, Estelle. Off she goes. Joshua, shouldn't we do something? I'm afraid it's probably too late. We messed up when we didn't notice the imposter before. I doubt Estelle will find any trace of him. Ah, I see. Let's just make sure the candelabra isn't damaged. Retrieving it was our main priority, not catching the perp. You're right. It was written that it'd be in this barrel. I pray that's true. Oh man, I hope she isn't too disappointed that we're opening this without her. And that's the story. We got the candelabra back undamaged, but we haven't found any clue as to the whereabouts of the thief. All we know is that he calls himself Phantom Thief B. If only we had found out about the fake sooner. He disappeared while we were running around in circles. No, you've all done a fine job. The main thing is that the sapphire glim has been recovered. The mayor's right. You've done exactly what was asked of you. Thank you for your kind words. But the fact is, we still allowed the thief to escape. Yeah, we can't just let him get away with this. We'd like your permission to continue the investigation. If possible, we want to search the estate for any further clues. No, that's not really necessary. My request did not require you to catch the culprit after all. You brought back the candelabra, but Joshua, I understand your passion for upholding justice. There are other, more important crimes which must be answered for. I do not wish to further monopolize your time over something so trivial. I've no doubt that there are others out there who are waiting for Bracer's help. It will please me if you help those in greater need first. Mayor. Understood. Then we will close our investigation. Fine. No. And of course, I will compensate you fully for your time and effort. Now, if you'll excuse my rudeness, I must leave. I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Thank you. We'll also be on our way then. Well, that's taken care of, but I wouldn't exactly call it settled. So it seemed, yes. Hey, come on, Joshua. I know you've got something on your mind. Huh? Oh yeah, a little. I was just wondering why the thief would take the candelabra if he meant for it to be found. Good question. But it looks like we may never know. The newest card is what really gets me. It's as if this were designed as a test specifically for you two. Yeah, that's been bugging me too. We need to keep up our investigation. For starters, we still don't know where the crook sneaked in from. Why don't we do some sneaking around of our own and check out the estate? Won't that make it just as bad as the crook we're chasing? Well, then what are we supposed to do? What choice do we have? We're supposed to abide by the client's wishes. For now, we have to be patient. Alright, let's go. Like the mayor said, there's a lot that still has to be done. Alright, guess it's back to the drawing board. That seems to be all that we can do for the moment. Boom. A lot of high-sting people passing through the heart here these days. Yeah, beautiful people, we get it. Huh, well, that's kind of a bummer. I kind of wanted to find out who it was. I thought it would be the museum person, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. And it looks like they're really heavily telling us not to keep searching for it in here, so let's just move on, I guess. Alright, and yep, we reported everything. I did not think I was actually going to do all those. But, you know, this game does a strange thing too, and with the access to the internet, it doesn't have to be super frustrating either. Okay, so we got the Saffron Tower done. I guess we're off to drop off Chloe. It's gonna suck to see her go, but who knows, something else is gonna happen. Sure, there'll be a reason for us to team up again. Let's fight. Yep, you know. Let's, I guess, just run up on this guy. Ouch, he didn't enjoy it at all. Oh wow, so we missed everybody besides.
Well, that takes care of that.
Savor opinions. And we know that goes into something that we make. I forget what it is right now. Boy, this music out here. Hurricane him up. Just out of reach. There we go.
That's that. Let's move out.
Whoa, what's this? Well, what's this way? Do I got a sign? No sign. Now I know it's up here. Wow, that's really a nice special. See, that hit +2 is helping, huh? No missing Josh. We call him the unfailing Joshua. Oh, that's abnormal for the pathing in this game, isn't it? A little too rude. Game, are you trying to show me something? Looks like that answer's no. Just fun. I've had like so much adventure. Home. Wow, so this is the Royal Academy. I like it here. It seems nice and relaxing. Perfect type of environment for studying, I'd say. Oh well, everyone's in class at the moment. It'll get pretty noisy if you just wait around a little while. We're having the campus festival soon. So I guess people are just busy preparing for it. Correct. I want to introduce you to the head of the student council, but she's in class. So I'll take you to the dean's office first. Why there? To meet Dean Collins. He's in charge of the whole academy. His office is on the first floor of the main building to the right. Got it. Well, let's go meet the dean then. I wonder if I could still leave by the time I come in here. Okay, cool. Just wondering if, like, I hadn't done those side quests, if I'd be stuck in just by crossing this barrier. Okay, the building on the right. What's up, fella? Students are always up late around this time of year, which means that I have to make my rounds later than usual. First floor, building to the right. Academy Clubhouse doesn't seem right. Schoolhouse. Let's do Academy Clubhouse. Ooh. Well, now class are almost over. Should I get flooded? I should get flooded with hungry young students here shortly. And let's shop for some food. A veggie sandwich. Get out of here with that foolishness. Nice, I like that connection. Here we go. I'm back named Collins. Boy, she must be a really good student. Hello, Chloe. And who might you be? It's nice to meet you, Dean. We're from the Bracer Guild. Well, you're so young. Very impressed indeed. Are you, by any chance, here because of the fire at the orphanage? Yes, actually. Chloe explained the entire situation surrounding the fire to Dean Collins. See, that's terrible. I wish I could do something to help. Well, first, there's the matter of cheering up the children. Perhaps I could start there. Yes, sir. In that case, I'll work on the play with Estelle and Joshua. I think that's a good idea. Estelle and Joshua, I wish you both the best. Do what you can. Yes, sir. To the best of our meager ability. I'm letting the head of the student council handle the matter of the play. Her name is Jill. She can tell you far more about it than I ever could. I'll see about setting up dorm rooms for you. Huh? Dorms? Well, the campus festival is almost upon us. I'd imagine that you'll need to rehearse every day for long hours. And if that's the case, you'll need a place to sleep, will you not? Oh, okay. That'd be greatly appreciated. Lessons seem to have concluded for the day. Why not go introduce yourselves to the president then? Yes, sir. We should go to the student council room next. It's to the right of the main building on the second floor of the clubhouse. Okay, let's go. We got kids in here now. Everyone in the Woodlands group is late. I wonder if I should just start getting ready on my own. Setting up for the campus festival is such a pain. Let the people that want to be involved work on it. So busy. The budgets for all the concession stands have been checked over. No problem with sending out the invitations. Now all that's left is the play. If we can't find anyone to fill the last two roles, the only option might be for us to fill them in ourselves. Oh no, there's no way you're acting in the play. The horrors I witnessed when we first tried these costumes on are going to haunt me for the rest of my life. Don't remind me, I never want to wear anything like that ever again. I'm back, Jill. Hello, Hans. Chloe, I heard about the fire. It must have been awful. Were the matron and kids alright? Yes, they're fine for now. The orphanage was burnt to the ground, though. I see. We'll try to keep your spirits up. Fretting won't do anyone any good. The best thing we can do is make the place something the kids can enjoy. Yes, Matron Teresa gave us the same advice, so we'll give it our best. With your help, I'm sure everything will turn out fine. To think, I was stressing about it just a few minutes ago. Where are your friends? Nice to meet you. My name's Estelle. I'm Joshua. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. So you must be the ones Chloe spoke of before. I told you I'd bring them here. They'll be helping too. Oh, that's a relief. I'm glad to meet both of you. I'm Jill Ridnor. I'm the head of the student council. I'll be directing the play. And I'm Vice President Hans. It's nice to meet you both. Likewise. Good to meet you too. You know. What? With braces here, maybe we can incorporate stunts. Are you good with a sword style? Well, my father mainly trained me on the staff, but I'm not hopeless at least. Okay, then that settles it. You'll have a big sword fight with Chloe. Whoa, a sword fight? She means in the play, of course. There's a duel between the two knights at the climax of the play. It's a really powerful scene, perfect for the final act. We don't have any girls who can use a sword well enough to compete with Chloe, much less make it look good. She beat every guy in the fencing tournament and took the top spot. Oh wow. She actually beat out Hans in the final match. Thanks for reminding me, Jill. It's not that I'm no good, it's just that Chloe is way better. I'm still only an amateur. I don't think I'd be any match for a professional like Estelle. And again with the modesty, but hey, if you need my help, I'm your girl. We can do it, Chloe. I'm sure we can, thank you. You know, a duel between two female knights ought to be pretty unique. Female knights? They're going to be playing the 2 male knights. Huh? But that leaves us without a role for Joshua. Oh my, whatever shall we do? He deserves to play a crucial role in this. Yes, a crucial role. I think we may have just the part for him. Huh? What kind of play is this exactly? It's called Madrigal of the White Magnolia. It's a famous story set in a time where there are nobles and commoners. A princess is courted by both a knight of royal blood and a commoner. In spite of their different social classes, the 3 have been friends since childhood. As you can imagine, this leads to complications between the nobles and commoners, and there's a great happy ending to the whole thing. Hey, that sounds like fun. So then, why are the girls playing the guy roles? It's just something to make the production more interesting this time. Having guys and girls switch roles, that is. Really? Wow, and the teachers are okay with this? End sexual discrimination, be free of gender roles. Uh-oh. Put it in that light, the teachers love the idea. Personally, I just thought people would get a kick out of it. Jill, you're incorrigible. Yep, though she says she refers to the title Evil Genius. I'm totally up for this. Hey, hold on a second. From what you're telling me then, the crucial role you need to play is... Yep, you're really doing us a massive favor here. Thank you for introducing us to such nice people, Chloe. I'm sorry, Joshua. Look at Joshua. So these are our costumes? I figured that if we were playing knights, we'd be all armored up. Well, armor and a helmet won't work so well if we want people to see you act. That's why I decided to arrange things so you'd be dressed more like the royal guardsman. Oh, I got it. It's perfect for Chloe, she's petite. Thank you so much. I think it suits you also. Oh, really? Say, why are we dressed in different colors? Because I'm playing the Azure Knight, Oscar. You're playing the Ruby Knight, Julius. It makes the play more colorful. Ah, okay then. So what about Joshua? The object of your affection is the fair Princess Cecilia. Come on, Princess, this way. Wait, I'm not in the moment yet. Oh, look at that. I see you making them shoulders there, Josh. If you're gonna say something, say it. Don't leave me in suspense. Well, how should I put it? I think it looks perfect. I'm shocked. You look beautiful. Indeed, such poise. Wow, if I didn't know what's really going on under there, I'd be smitten at the very sight of you. If I didn't know what's really going on under there. Well, thank you for being so honest about it. At least I'm not so thrilled, but this is just as I hoped. I think everyone will be pretty pleased with the casting. Come on, everyone, let's make this play one to remember. Alright, yeah. Boohoo and sniffle. Afterward, Estelle and Joshua each slept in their respective dormitories. Okay, Estelle, please use this bed. Thank you. But that means you and Jill are in the same room. You two must be close. We have been ever since we first started here. And as roommates, we're pretty much inseparable. By the way, I have a proposition for you. Well, want to be an honorary best friend of mine? After all, we're going to be working together. You don't mind, do you? This is a weird conversation. Of course not. Not superseding me, I hope. We're best friend trio, right? Yeah, of course we are. My new best friends, Jill and Chloe. Wonderful. Looks like it's just us girls in here. This will be fun. No need to worry about boys prying eyes while we're here. You make it sound so dirty. You're so innocent, like a little lamb. Oh, that's just mean. Just for that, I'm not baking you any sweets. Oh, well, pardon me. I apologize for offending you, Mademoiselle Chloe. Nope, try again. What's wrong, Estelle? What's with all the staring? That's no big deal. I just got a little green monster on my shoulder. What do you mean? I have some friends back in Roland, but the most we ever did was have sleepovers. I think it must be nice to have someone close living under the same roof with you. You literally have Joshua. What do you think, Chloe? I'm not sure. I don't really understand what makes you jealous, Estelle. Huh? I concur. I almost want to ask where you get off saying something like that. Why would you say that? Oh, come on. You got a traveling companion, don't you? A pretty nice looking one to boot. Who you've also, I don't know, lived under the same roof with? Are you talking about Joshua? That's kind of a silly question. You've got a hot guy with you all the time and you're jealous of us living in an all-girl household. I'm playing a tiny violin for you, like minuscule in size. Shows what you know. Joshua's more like a big brother to me. Us living together is more like a family thing. Oh ho, a family thing, she says. I wonder if Joshua feels the same way. Buh? I bet that's not what a guy his age would think. It's gotta be tough for him to always be around a pretty girl like you. Enough, Jill. I'm so sorry, Estelle. Jill has a bad habit of picking on people. If we're gonna start talking about bad habits, is there something you'd like to say? Nope, I'm good. Come on, don't mess with me like that. And really, Josh? I mean, come on, no way. Someone in denial. Jill. Oops, I just remembered I have to give my daily report to the teacher before bed. But good night, ladies. Sleep well. I swear. Oh, right, Estelle. If you'd like, I can lend you some of my pajamas. Estelle? Oh, what? Oh, right, pajamas. Sure, that sounds great. Seriously, Estelle, you never thought about that? With Estelle and Joshua's unlikely life at the Royal Academy, had begun. She fell right back asleep. In the morning, they would wake up and go to school just like other students. All throughout the morning, they attended lessons with other students. As the day wore on, lunch was enjoyed by all over pleasant, silly conversation, mostly revolving around how Joshua might look in heels. Rehearsals, it looks like. School was followed by rigorous rehearsal that lasted late into the night. Everyone was having such fun that time seemed to fly by. And the day before the festival. My friend, I fear that this was inevitable. Perhaps fate always intended for us to meet in so base a fashion. Speak that we may both be unburdened, if nothing else for our beloved princess. We would cleave a path through fate with our own hands, but at this moment, my words and her smile seemed lost. As fear clutched your heart, Oscar. But what is this passion that pierces me to the quick? Though I have no wish to fight you again, it would seem that I'm left with little choice. Before the storm, by the name of the revolution, should claim us both. Take up your sword and we shall let fate decide. Yes, and may the gods above see our spirits as they truly are. Come then, let it be done. Indeed. Phew. Woohoo! I finally got through the scene with no mistakes. And a convincing performance it was. I've got nothing on you though. I don't think you've flipped a single line. Well, I've been familiar with this script for a long time. I think I learned it about the same rate you're going. I really appreciate you taking the trouble to rehearse. It's no big deal, you've kind of been my god through it all. I think you'll make a great bracer personally. Haha, you flatter me. We finally do this for real tomorrow. I hope Matron Teresa and the children will enjoy it. They really mean a lot to you, don't they? They're like your family. I'm sorry, did I say something wrong? No, you're exactly right. They're the ones who taught me the real value of family. Both of my parents died shortly after I was born. What? I was left in the care of an affluent relative. I never wanted for anything, but I really had no idea what having a family was like. It was 10 years ago that I met the matron. 10 years ago? Was that during the 100 Days War? Yes, that was when I came to Iran. Everyone I knew had scattered trying to escape the Imperial forces. Major Teresa and her husband Joseph took me in and cared for me. Wow. After the war ended, we waited several months for words to come of my relatives. She and Joseph were so kind to me. That was when I first understood what it must be like to have a mother and father, and how much it must be to have a family to be with. Chloe, I'm sorry. I've been rambling. You must be bored to tears. No, not at all. Let's really show everyone tomorrow how it's done. Right. I was worried before, but I'm really excited now. Jill and Hans sure have worked hard on this, haven't they? Yes, indeed. But I think Joshua has really been the biggest help. I never expected him to be such a good actor. Yeah, he acted all interested, but he sure plays the role of the spoiled princess well. He definitely nailed the mannerisms. I've seen professionals turn in worse performances. Does he have any experience in theater? I don't really know much about his life before I met him. Whatever went on back then, he's never wanted to talk about it. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't mean to pry. Don't sweat it. He's always been the type to be good at whatever he does. He's always so calm and collected. Sometimes he gets flustered though, and that's when he's really cute. Giggle. But perhaps our role should have been reversed. Huh? Julius and Oscar. Somehow I think you would have preferred to play Oscar. How come? Well, maybe. I mean, Julius is the son of a noble. I'm sure I don't know, and I sure don't know anything about that. That's not what I mean. It's more about, you know, the ending. Oh, you mean how Oscar gets? Right. Well, it's just Joshua, and hey, do you mean you wouldn't like kissing Joshua? Don't be ridiculous. Still, it does seem rather risque. Come on, you're starting to sound like Jill. Besides, Joshua just sees me like a little sister. Does he? He's always treating me like a little kid, especially with my dad around. It drives me nuts. Anyways, there's absolutely nothing like that going on. Okay. Joshua, here you are. Joshua? Hans? Rehearsal's over and you're still practicing. That's some dedication you two have. Ready for the big duel scene? Just leave it to us, it'll be flawless. Really, I look forward to seeing it. Anyway, what are you two doing here? Were you looking for us? Yeah, today's the last day that you two will be staying with us in the dorms, right? I was thinking we're gonna have a big dinner to pump ourselves up. Maybe. Yeah, let's do it. I think it sounds like a great idea. By the way, wasn't Jill with you? She was called away by the dean some time ago. I'll go check on her. I'll come with you. You guys can go ahead to the cafeteria. Okay. Let's get to the cafeteria. As you wish, boss. Don't call me that. Looks like they have really hit it off. Sometimes it worries me that he doesn't really let people get close. Chuckle. What? Oh, it's nothing. Okay, then let's get it changed. It'd be kind of embarrassing to walk around like this. I have to agree. That should do it. Want to go meet up with Jill? Alright, let's get to the dean's office. To the dean's office we go. Well, let's see. Dean's office. Girls dormitory. There we go. I had to get reoriented coming out of the academy like that. Something weird's gonna be going on. Hey, that's a great idea. That's our dean, always level-headed. You flatter me. Then I assume I can entrust the list to you. Yes, sir, I'll take care of it all. Excuse us? Oh, we're sorry. Are we interrupting? No, we're just finishing up. Actually, Dean, don't say anything. You'll just spoil the fun tomorrow. What are you acting all suspicious? So what are you plotting this time, Jill? You'll have to wait until tomorrow to find out. Anyway, what's up? Do you need me for something? Yes, actually. Chloe explained that an evening feast had been planned for the next day in anticipation of the play's success. Oh, that sounds fine. I'm just hoping and praying that the festival is a big success. Let's give it all we've got. Barring any major complications, I think tomorrow will go just fine. Yes, sir. Come, Jill. Let's go to the cafeteria. Okay. Faculty lounge. Are you finished getting ready? Looks like we'll have more attendees tomorrow than ever before. Hey, we're here. Ooh, thanks everyone. Thank you, Jill. Hey, we've been waiting for you. Now are you ready to order some food? Order the food. Well, not just yet. I'm gonna sit down. Just let me know when you're done. I'm gonna go ahead and save here. Yeah, and it's been 45 minutes. Let's go ahead and cut it out here. Then we'll pick it up in the next episode. I feel like things are really gonna kick off next. So, as usual, thank you for watching this one, and catch you on the next one. Later.